Thank you for choosing What's Next Blogging. I'm your instructor, Ellory Wells, and in this video, I want to show you what domain hosting is and what kind of benefits you can get from using a single hosting company or hosting provider, but with multiple domains. So here we are at our normal WordPress dashboard where we always start each of our classes. And I'm going to show you, for example, Bluehost. Most companies offer something very similar, but what does it mean when they say unlimited domain hosting, unlimited gigabytes of hosting space, unlimited gigabytes of file transfer, email accounts, and all of those kinds of things? When you're first starting out, they throw a lot of free, unlimited, unlimited. But what does it really mean to people like you and me? We don't know exactly what we want to do, but we've got all of these big ideas. How do we choose a web host? When you're looking at unlimited domain hosting, that simply means that you can have an unlimited number of domains, your .coms, your .nets, .infos. You can have an unlimited number of those stored and managed by Bluehost. So for example, I have my main blog, empoweringthe80%.com, hosted by Bluehost. I also have what'snextblogging.com, hosted by Bluehost. You don't have to pay any more money for that. As long as you're using their shared hosting, meaning you're not on a private or dedicated host like they talk about over here on the right. As long as you don't pay for their dedicated hosting and you're using their shared hosting plans, which is what they usually refer to for this $4.95 a month, you're free to have as many of those as you want. As far as the unlimited gigabyte hosting space, there's always a disclaimer with those kinds of things. You can host anything and as many files as you want of any size as you want, as long as they are relevant to your website. If you're posting, bootleg videos or tons of MP3s, and that's not the purpose of your website, you might get in trouble with your host for that. Unlimited gigabyte file transfer, that's kind of a vague thing. If you have a FTP, which stands for File Transfer Protocol program, something like FileZilla, which is what I use, you can usually upload things directly from your computer directly to your host and not have to worry about the 10 megabyte limit that WordPress puts on there. So again, using a FTP software, you can upload files of almost any size. Unlimited email accounts, that's one of those buzz things, hey, we're going to give you as many email accounts as you need. I mean, I have 5 and that's more than enough. So I've got Ellory, I've got sales, I've got admin. You might need support or customer service or something like that, depending on the size of your business or the purpose of your website. The free domain, I don't necessarily recommend getting your domain and your hosting from the same company. Yes, you can get a free domain doing this, but you still have to pay some of the other fees that go along with getting the domain. I always go through GoDaddy to get my domain. I buy all my domains at one place and I host all of my websites at another place. I have shown you in another video about domain forwarding, about how to do that through GoDaddy, so that's not a big problem. The free site builder with templates, I would completely ignore that. There are some drag and drop editors, and honestly, I started off with one. I thought it looked really cool. I thought it was a great idea. And I thought WordPress was very complicated. As soon as I took a longer look and a closer look at WordPress, I did not like my drag and drop editor, and I wish I had started off with WordPress. Honestly, I wish I'd had tutorials like the ones that I share on this website, because WordPress is quite easy. The other things on this list, the Secure Shell, SSL, don't worry about those. Those are secure things, and like when you're taking credit card information over your website. Most companies have the $100 worth of Google advertising, and most companies anymore have 24/7 phone support, chat, email, those kinds of things. I prefer chat. That's a personal choice because I can do it while I'm doing something else. I don't have to wait on the phone. Most of those things are pretty standard with your host. One of the reasons why I prefer Bluehost and why I have their ads on my site, I really liked working with their support. Whenever I first signed up, I actually got a call from a live person asking me, "Hey, what's the idea behind your website? Can we help? Do you have any questions?" And I think that was within 15 minutes of me signing up for the first time, and it was a really great experience for me. So I recommend Bluehost. You can go to what'snextblogging.com/Bluehost if you would like to use my affiliate link. But there you go. Unlimited domain hosting, unlimited gigabytes of space and transfers and emails. So the next video, or the one that I'm going to record right after this, is how you add another domain to your web host so that you can pay one hosting fee for multiple domains. Thanks for choosing What's Next Blogging. I've been your teacher, Ellory Wells. We'll see you in the next video.